through and continue on your merry way, wreaking havoc.
We have a crystal that could get us back into the ooze pits, right?
You do not, so you would not be able to come back through this doorway up here to the north, back in to the ooze pits without going around the long way. So this doorway you do not currently have a key to, and she is not offering you a key to. She wants to keep you out. Don't let the white gate hit you on the butt.
I mean, this is kind of like one of those, kind of extortion situations where, like, we don't kill you and you don't want us to come back. So, like, you're going to need to give us an incentive to not come back.
Ah, yes, that's where I don't give you the key to the door, and that's your incentive to go play in someone else's experiments.
Yes. And we're going to need a little bit more on our side to get, not have the incentive to not come back. I'm saying you're tired, and I could freeze you to death right now.
And I just crack my knuckles behind her.
Someone actually cracking their knuckles? That's amazing.
And as you do that, you hear in your minds, in triplicate, Mom, 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 are they bothering you? And you realize the ochre jellies are sentient, telepathic, and very close. So the knuckle cracking, maybe. But perhaps someone could roll me some sort of... I think that was an intimidation. That felt like an intimidation.
Help. Because it's two people doing that.
I mean, so if one of those, which I'm going to say was X and our good buddy Mord, who would like to intimidate?
I'm Mord.
Mord or X?
I mean, I would say...
I'd say X was taking the lead there. I was...
One of you has the highest charisma.
assisting.
That's who's taking the lead.
So, intimidation with advantage, please.
This is such fucking shit.
This is just a whole session of bad decisions.
I was trying to intimidate her with my brain? Does that fly? There you go, have an 18.
An 18's pretty good. So as you attempt to intimidate her with your mind, she looks you over. Actually looks at you for a moment. She says, well, I suppose. And she takes a pendant from her neck and passes it to you. A quick inspection reveals it to be a transmuter's stone. And while holding it, you would have proficiency in Constitution saving throws.
Ooh.
All right, guys, I'm sold. We're good. Let's go.
So, she hands you this item. She bends down and activates the white gate. The gate opens, revealing the next area. And I think even though it's a little bit early, we'll start to draw this session to a close because I don't want to scoot too far ahead, but we can reveal some areas and perhaps see if we have any boxed text to work with. As we move into the Predator pools. Come on. Hit the buttons. Everything should go dark. Bing, bing, bing. Bottom left-hand corner should light up.
Mm-hmm.
And as that falls, you have two choices. A hallway leading to the north, and a hallway leading to the south and west. East. I know how directions work. The hallway to the south and east seems to have a lot of skeletons in it. And perhaps worse. The hallway to the north, not so much stuff.
Do the skeletons seem to notice us?
They have not yet, and I think we'll decide next week whether they notice you or not. But we can do a quick little read through here to prep, because what you see is a lot of stuff. Oh, you're going to see a lot of stuff. Skeletons are just sort of standing there on guard, not really doing much of anything. So they will not take notice of you, though you have not attempted to move into that area yet. And that's where we will pick up next week. And like I said we were going to do, since we have cleared one of the areas in the Doom Vault, I would like to throw it out there for folks to do some nominations.
I'm gonna nominate X for his great intimidation tactics.
X. Intimidation with his mind.
I would like to also nominate X for checking the boxes: cat, mouse, blue, dwarf.
Waverly for running up the pole.
Waverly for thorough
Oh.
investigation.
Waverly for wanting to make friends with a cockatrice so badly.
They were cute.
Waverly.
Deadly cute.
Waverly, honey. No.
I mean, it's a special kind of cute.
I'm also deadly and cute. Come on.
Hey,
Mord
Winston.
for Mord for being the chicken murderer.
Oh, Mord.
Also Telaise for being so fascinated with that tree. Just could not make her save.
Could not make that save.
Oh boy.
That was like
It's like
5 or
wisdom's-
6 turns, right?
Wisdom, because I have
Yeah, something
I
like
have a
that.
0 bonus to wisdom. It's just a flat roll.
And
You
it was
know-
like a DC 15 or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Just hard roll.
Backstory wise, it is very appropriate that Telaise be fascinated with trees and forests.
Suppose that's true.
There we go. So, what else we got here?
Mord, you are free to nominate if you have found anybody doing anything that you found cool.
No, I'm just trying to remember. I hadn't written anything down, so I'm just trying to remember what's happened for the last few sessions.
Yeah,
I
I always
also
have that
feel like-
problem.
By the way, for those who are in the Twitch stream, what we are doing at the moment is nominations for XP bonuses, for cool role playing and such things. So if Twitch chat happens to notice something cool, they can throw out a nomination as well. This gives kind of the players an opportunity to recognize each other for cool RP moments and being entertaining without us getting too interrupty mid-session.
Excelsior and the Berserker for scooping blood back onto the wizard.
Oh, yes.
What on earth are you guys doing?
Oh god.
X personally wants to nominate Mord, even more so than me as a person, for murdering the chickens, because that's the scariest shit ever.
Yep, murdered a lot of chickens.
I mean, they're just cockatrices.
I would.
I was a farmer once.
I would like to nominate Dawn for her
Is-
for their continued bad luck in everything that they do.
Oh, yes. Poor
Just like-
Dawn.
Lots
No.
of fire,
Oh, yeah,
lots of
that.
acid, and like the white maw, and then it's just like, oh man,
There's just
why?
not a lot of fuzz left.
Someday we'll grow back.
Huh.
Someday.
Someday. Yes, Winston, it is a massive party. We run, the Tyranny group usually runs about 7 players, though at the moment the party is a little bit expanded due to a Horn of Valhalla bringing in 5 Berserkers,
Yep.
but I am whittling away at those.
2 down and 1 very low.
Yeah, we'll get them. We'll get them next time. So, their time is getting limited now. We're down to 40 minutes of Berserkers left.
Mm-hmm.
Getting some value out of it, that's for sure.
That's it. Get your mileage in while you can. And you guys are pushing this short rest period out. How much further you can get? I mean, there's some nasty looking stuff coming up. You know what? You got some sneaky people. They're good at peering around corners.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what? Let's hit a button. Let's hit this button here and this one here. That one here and that one there. And we're gonna go down here. Over here. Down there. Here. Here. Bink!
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't think I'm a fan of that.
Looks like a lot of blood.
I mean, predator pools. Uh-oh, where'd the start point go? Come on, Polygon reveal. What are you doing, buddy? There you go. Boop, boop. See, just happy pools of water.
Geez, I'd like to nominate Valandra for blowing the horn of the Berserkers, because that has really helped us out.
Sure has.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, we might have at least 3 dead party members, if not for that.
Oh, so yeah.
All right. So, how early is it? So Winston, as far as the Doom Vault is concerned, you can basically enter and exit anywhere you want depending on how lucky or unlucky you are. So the system for the Doom Vault's a little wonky that way. So unfortunately, you might be seeing spoilers at any moment. The area that they are entering right now is called the Predator Pools. So that they are going into the 3rd area that they will be entering out of, I believe, 8. Well, sorry. Well, for you guys, you are only trying to traverse 5 of them technically. So you could go through the pools.
Going that far.
Yeah, you could go through the pools, and then once through the pools, you could get to the area that you wish to be in.
Yeah, so we're only trying 4.
Yep.
Yeah, not 5.
How many of the black teleporters have we dealt with? Was that
Two-
3 or
two, I think.
4?
You have personally witnessed 3 be tripped.
3. Okay, thank you. Because there's 1 in the forest, and then there were 2 in the ooze pools that we dealt
got it.
with.
And the more you can trip, the easier it will be for the B team. We'll see how well or poorly they do.
They really the A team.
I mean, sort of depends on how
Technically,
you do your alphabet.
would they be
Do
the
they
A?
make it any easier for us?
No, they went
Easier?
on the other side.
Yep.
And I think
doesn't seem fair.
it seems like communication between zones is almost non-existent. So
Correct.
probably not.
Intentionally done by the Wizards of Thay to protect the secrets of each area. Because secrets. All right. Well,
Secret.
so I do thank everybody for joining in. We will call it a wrap at that point. We have our nominations listed. Thanks all for Twitch. I hope you got to enjoy our cool new intro. And can we get a link, Mr. and Mrs. Captain, Reboot, to the fancy new linky thing?
What?
Intro? YouTube maybe? Something?
What?
Can we get a link to the cool intro?
Oh, yes, in just a second.
Yeah.
I definitely uploaded it ahead of time. I just...
110% prepared.
Totes my goats.
That's how we do. All right. So let's see. Today is Thursday, so tomorrow we get Yulia. And
I think that's how it's pronounced. I still haven't heard the confirmed pronunciation enough to remember it.
That sounds like the right pronunciation for me, but I'm trying to play a deep-voiced goblin on that one. So anything that's going to come out translation-wise from me is going to be murdered. Because I'm typecasting myself as a goblin player. All right. Thanks all. I will hit the... No, I can't hit stop on the stream. It's not me tonight. I was like, I was going to hit the button.
So you used to it now.
I
Are you
have
ready
no
for the button?
control.
Do I do the button now? Is it
I mean,
time?
we say
You wanna-
thank you?
Okay, you want to do it at the
do
same
that?
time. You say hit the button, and then I'll hit the button.
No, because I feel like if I do that, you're going to be like, I didn't do it.
Tell
And
me
I'll
to
be
hit the
like,
button.
no, hit the button. Or don't hit the button. I don't know.